my appetite. Can't you hear them? You. Whoa. Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you. The fire's getting stronger. You don't have a chance. Here comes the end. Try to keep my appetite. Can't you hear them? You. Whoa. Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you. The fire's getting stronger. You don't have a chance. Here comes the end. Try to keep my appetite. Can't you hear them? You. Whoa. Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you feel good. Gonna make you. The fire's getting stronger. You don't have a chance. Here comes the end.
Right, I have to say this, I'm really sorry for being late as I am. I was really gonna be on at 4. My body decided it didn't want to work at 4. It decided that my back was going to play up and put me into a mini sleep to help protect against. So for all of those of you who were waited around came on at 4 looking for me, I apologise deeply. It's just one of them things. But yes, I'm Kilo Dragoon. I am your host for tonight. I shall be running this a bit longer so that if anyone wants to come back and watch this later on, they can. At least then you get a good solid 4 hours of watching this. As after Wednesday, I shall be having a break for a little bit to sort things out and sort out my medications properly. For pain reasons. Right, I'm going to move us over to the live stream. I also will be running a proper thing as well. That's not a proper thing. We are back on Hogwarts Legacy, and as you can tell, you can see both my characters. For those who are watching or joining in. Oh, hey, Black Fox. You're the only one I know that does that. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. I forgot to load it in. As for all, I am over on the Lonewolf Clan, the Lonewolf Discord. If you want to come join me in stream chat, you are more than welcome to. I shall give a code out. I know Black Fox is probably sat there thinking what is going on. How am I double? Bear with. Mike's not on there. Mike's not on there. I'm going to listen to myself for a minute. Mike's not on there. On my double. Oh. Does that help? I forgot we've got that one. Yeah, but I was also giving the one directly to stream chat as well. Although you do have to join, I'm afraid, and do all the setup stuff and everything. For those who are coming in after the fact. you know what? While I'm sat here for a second and arguing with my clan leader, I'm gonna just grab a drink. Forgot to grab one. I literally woke up maybe half an hour ago and had to get everything done quickly that I needed to do before coming on. And then trying to sort OBS out now. By the way, Black Fox, if you are listening, I have found yeah. Yeah, I know. But at least they've got that for afterwards as well. But the what is it? The device I've got does HDMI in, and I may do another bit and show you because I've been working out with Dommy. It's I've been playing the Switch over Discord, and it works on here, which is why you see the bathing. Yes, I found a capture card that isn't one you plug. It isn't one that you do in the back of it. You just plug it straight in. Yes. Yeah, I need to speak to our young techie as well. And I also found a way you can use it as well. But yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to grab my drink. Oh, then if you're here for only 20 minutes, give me a second then. I've got to show you something before you go. Bars. So there, Black Fox. Yes, I know. I mean, it's only literally going to take as long as it takes to turn the flipping switch on. There you go. Ah, flip. There you go. So do I. In some cases. Do you know what's worse? Down here somewhere. Where is it? No. Somewhere. It's on the online side of it. To make us all feel old. Yes, my name is Kilo Dragoon everywhere. They have all the old emulators. Sad part is you need the, like, thingy on it. So, yeah. I'll send it through to you. It's 20 quid for it, by the way. And it works really well. I just can't control the thing correctly. Tells you how good it is. I literally had it over the top of um Hogwarts. Will do. I'll do that while I remember. But what happened to the PC, by the way? Ah. Ooh. Yeah. Restart your computer and then do it manually. Because I had that issue. Um, Rats. There you go. It's on your Discord, Black Fox. It's called you Pat. Don't get me started with what's been going on today. So for all out there who think I'm talking to myself, I'm not. I'm actually talking to Black Fox. She's controlling one part of it, and I don't give a damn with Twitch what they do. They do it. I move to another platform. But she's in charge of our Lonewolf Clan side of it. I will get it when the phone figures it out. Wi-Fi, God, that thing never stays connected. Yeah, main clan lead, the clan leader, and does all the admin on the channel as well. Yeah, he does. Though I still need to go find one where I snuck up on that spider and stabbed him in the butt. Well, infant. I used a fire spell on him and giggled afterwards. I think my thing may have captured it. Um, Oh, you also missed me trying to kill a giant spider last night, Black Fox. The absconder. be streaming Dragon's Dogma some more. At the start of the game, all my pawns got a dragon plague and killed all the cities, including the quest givers. Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, it wasn't him.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso!
Yeah, well, I did mention it to you before, didn't I? You know what? I'm going to be using that. Hey, Black Fox, do you think I'll be able to take on a spider that's level 30 and I'm level 19? Oh, seriously, I went back and looked at the graphics quality for the original of Dragon's Dogma and the new one. But no. I'm on about the the Absconder, the one that's on my quest right now. The giant, big, I'd say tarantula, but it's huge. The ordinary spiders, I was sneaking up on them and jumping them.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Yeah, my problem wasn't the big guy. It was when I ran into a group of 5 of them, five of other ones. I was doing the whole dodging away and staying the heck away and doing shots, and I was doing hit and runs basically. And I ran into a nest of them. And died.
Cursed fiends.
Okay, I've gone in a different way this time. Right. Oh, hello, level 20.
Expelliarmus!
You little...
Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Yeah, I was going to say, that just makes you overly, like, powerful.
Incendio!
It's like they purposely got rid of the ancient magic to make sure that people didn't abuse it. No, I'm lost. And that is never good when I get lost. Nope. And yes, I did just walk into a wall because I was reading chat.
Protego!
Bad spider. This is the one I'm on about, Black Fox. Yeah, I'm coming to look at my car tomorrow.
So this is the infamous...
This one!
absconder.
I missed the button. A instead of B. Finding out different skill sets as well, thanks to one of our viewers. Who was it? See you later. No, I'm just going to go disappear that way. Let's see it.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Hit it once, and
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
it's that big bugger.
Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
One on the battlefield.
Expelliarmus!
Gotcha.
Now that's taken care of, I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. Incendio!
Okay. Okay, to say thank you to the one who was there, I cannot remember your name now. You were there yesterday. Sorry, I forget people's names all the time. I get told off about it so many times. But thank you very much for helping me with this yesterday. You actually, I would have forgotten about stuff like special upgrades and that.
Revelio!
I keep forgetting I have my own ability that lets me see stuff. Is it this one?
Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Not my fault you're...
Go away.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Radley.
Nice to know. You know what? I'm going to go do some more leveling in this area just because the fact that I've taken on two of the main bad guys. Right, so Black Fox is back Wednesday. So you guys can go for have it for Black Fox.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Smack in the face with a
Expelliarmus!
come on.
Levioso! Protego! Incendio!
Okay, so that's the way in. So I need to go back up. Come on, spider, jump out! Don't jump out on me. should never have been able to complete that quest. No more trolls. That reminds me.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Oh, is that what you're telling me about? Come on, investigate. Because I'm not going into a tiny small hole again like I did last time.
Expelliarmus!
Still did it.
Reducto!
Protego! Cut! Leviosa!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Protego! Reducto!
You guys are dangerous. But I like you. Can I get a ride, please? Did I not clear this one out?
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Nice drive!
Expelliarmus! What was that? Incendio! Leviosa!
Confringo!
Protego!
Stop that!
No! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! The beasts
Fall
around
apart.
here can sleep a bit easier now.
As soon as I can put charms on my stuff, I'll be happy. I've just realised you can tell the health of them by how noisy they are. They didn't look very healthy. We are running. Oh, and another friend of mine. Thank you very much for telling me. He's in. I know him in person. He literally told me to
Lumos!
upgrade all I could. But with the
Incendio!
with the flying skills, so that will come in handy. Oh, I'm over here, and why am I over here? Yeah, did I do the one up here? No, because I need a father firing thing. That's why.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
Yeah, I need a clarifying fire charm. What a spell. Oh, you scared the living daylights out of me then, mate. I'm over 1,000 meters. I'm going to fast travel. Fast travel. They lost some bits on the way, so on the way back home, so I can do all them while I'm doing stuff. Yes.
Look, none the worse for wear. Oh, I take it you decided against entering the absconder's cave then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nice to know. Got to that point. I'm actually at that point.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Wait, there's 10? What have I got to do?
I remember playing Ring Around the Rooms for us children. There's only 6 for our wands.
Right. Now, I know there is one here. Let's go play with it. Honestly, would rather activate them all and then come back and have to reactivate them. Right, what's this one?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Not enough mana speed. Rats! Okay. Let's see what missions I've got. Oh, hang on. Track. 10 class during the day. I need to go do flying class anyway, so I'll go to potions class just after. Okay, map. My question is, how have I not been past that? I just remembered what I did to the thing. Oh no, I've got to fly through hoops. This never bodes well.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Okay. Free broom.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
This is going to go badly.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms
This
are
is
school
brilliant.
property. I want them
Wish I had
returned
my
in
own
one
broom.
piece.
Was he?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
I would like to go faster, please.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Pay attention when flying. Just the same as when driving.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Maybe.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows Just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Anyone guess where I'm going now? Ta-da.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ah.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay, that might be it.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the ember dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
That's the man who loves
Sounds
pack.
quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Something's got some...
That item is of the highest quality.
My children and my husband, for that matter, know not to press me too much. I'm not above using a blasting curse in the house when necessary. Facility they make up for in tea. Earl Grey, specifically.
That item is of the highest quality.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Right, pick two of them, just in case.
Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Reparo has saved me more broken simply going and living on. If something
Right, what have I got? Let's go talk to the teacher first. I've got a new handle. Where did I get a new handle? Oh yeah, when I was picking on that thing.
Wingardium Leviosa makes as much as the students do from them.
Come on, let me fly. Yahoo! Where am I going? Where am I going? Fringo, okay. Let's go tend that first, because that's been for a little bit. Then I can go find Professor Weasley. I shall go speak to him after I've done them two. Right, back to school. Shot someone's feet out as I land.
Afraid of a staircase?
Peeves, bugger off.
Good on you for stopping that troll. When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
So what does the pulsar do?
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging.
The pulsar repels many types of objects and enemies with considerable force. Although it deals no direct damage to foes, enemies and objects alike can be launched into each other with destructive results. Also useful for pushing and spinning objects for a variety of purposes. Well, that's going to be helpful. Need that one. And because I'll just walk around everything.
Mates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Also, Depulso.
Well done. I'm glad to see that staunchly
Ran into a chair then.
still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
It's a pain in the rear. No, that. Right. So, I managed to go down to her body. I'm going to go talk to that. I'm going to go talk to Professor Weasley. Then I'm going to go do the whole thing, get loading. Wait, you can't do that ability here? Wow, okay.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself.
Okay, so in Hogwarts you can't use any advanced magic. Do a fair. Who would think you'd have to dodge?
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Caborso! Accio!
Okay.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Depulso!
If it is
Accio!
I believe you found that old uniform. Well done.
The second one.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Radio. What's it mean? Is it in a different place?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first
Incendio.
day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
I missed one.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Need to equip it first. Let's replace that one. Last. What did I get rid of?
Depulso!
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Waited for ages. Waited here for ages.
Is
Perhaps
that-
you assign more to your
Goodness.
home. You'd be
My
expect.
old school bag.
Let me
I
know if you want to
wondered
meet
where
them.
that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
That's just weird.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Also, Accio.
Clever looks like. Oh, looks like.
Compulso. Revelio.
Really? I just walked around.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Because I feel sorry for him.
Reparo.
Wait. Doesn't that mean
Revelio.
you thought you needed a bath? But room of requirement.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
With magic.
What was that?
Revelio.
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
How the heck am I supposed to?
Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
At
One
last.
should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Oh.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
That's...
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, so this is going to be one that I'm going to need now and again. So. Change. Okay. Okay.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Oh, okay, so you can only have one of each. Okay, okay.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Yes. Yes, yes, do.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay, 2 floor decorations. Behind that chair.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item. Perform the altering spell to customize it.
You have giants in here?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
See what I've got.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Okay.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
I'm not bloody surprised. Hello. What on earth? Just
An
turn.
even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Wow, that thing's huge. Huh. Yeah, massive. place is absolutely massive. So that's the way in and out.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Could spend all day in here. Right. Right. Need to go get that stuff. Because then I can make my own stuff while I'm here. Where's the other table on? There we go. That came very handy. Right, what else would I do? Next one's talk to Sebastian. Ringo. What is I need to come back out and look. Yeah. Ringo. Long range bolt that impact. Fire based. You know what, I'm going to go do the fetch quest first. And I can just come here and run down that space. If I do the fetch quest and come back.
Revelio.
Hello. Dear Sanderbat, pleased to hear that I have received word from my contacts at Cambridge who concealed that they have in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and British astronomer both built on the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you. As far as I know, the proposed calculating position of the dust at Earth's orbit as it appears connecting to meteors and planets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enhanced enchanted telescope. Frustrating. In my correspondence, I do feel that I had to continue using from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm so looking forward to our trip later this year to Janta Manta. What an adventure it shall be. I miss you, dear sister. I hope you are well. Love. I'm not going to say that now because I was killed it almost last time. I don't mean to. Just
Revelio.
oh, locks are annoying me. Is this nothing up? Yeah, it's right. Because there's no flyer. I'm just gonna. I need to speak to him, so. Bonsai!
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
This looks intriguing. Incendio!
torso. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Accio. Repulso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Revelio.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Loang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir.
promise,
sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
She insists it's a stage he's going through, but I should be keeping my distance, I can tell you that. Even with magic.
Hogsmeade does have charming shopkeepers. I was simply saying before that I preferred Diagon Alley on account of the wider selection of merchandise.
I can almost always spot a student with big company.
The herbology professor at Hogwarts.
Things are simply going really well.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village.
Where they go.
Always been good at potions and the like.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Not enough reflection
First they're teaching you reputation.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
You may be more skilled. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Oh well. Look what we have here.
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Protego! Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance. The first person I see. I'll throw it again.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from
Oh,
those...
please tell me you have an answer for me.
Revelio!
It's pushing the boundaries of magic.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Revelio!
Revelio.
When I was a student at Hogwarts, my favourite class was astronomy. Kept having to tell my mother that it was still ring true today, but I prefer the device when dealing with underwater for witches. Definitely been a while, hasn't it? Well, anyone can run a shop if they inherited it. I do wish Richard would share some of his secrets. Here's the ready-made potions, of course. Professor Weasley. That's what the students would do without her. I wouldn't feel right asking
Depulso.
clueless headmaster. Not for all purposes.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Repairer has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count. The most charming thing about Hogsmeade is its distinct lack of muggles. Oh, I don't think anyone in this street would be worth risking. Myself, I don't think we're being waited on by anyone.
Revelio.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
Ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest.
Still there hours later, chatting away.
Of course, but heard at least Milo was better there. Well, I never really did.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Depulso.
Nuisance! That's all you are!
Protego.
Stop flitting around like a billywig!
Accio. Depulso.
The beasts are safer now.
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belonging. See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Accio. Incendio. Yes.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it!
Oh! Oh!
Success! Brilliant. Could have done better. This is rather fun. Brilliant. Made it. Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I never thought someone would ever best Imelda's time.
She's been the top racer.
I suspect Mr.
Oh, you're back.
Revelio.
With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
How long is the muse of a thousand rhymes?
you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. And that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
A student who actually heeds instruction.
Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous.
That last Clementine had you... Hello, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
You know what? I've had this thing on mute for a little while. I've been sat here talking. Sorry, all right. In a few, I shall be going off anyway.
Over here.
I'm
Sebastian,
going to do this mission.
it's been a while.
Disappeared.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how
Yeah, unless you choose one
No,
yourself.
someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo
Confringo!
travels... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it! Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I trust him.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Fel...
Oh, you have to come in the long way. Wait, so that sort of magic is... Coffin here? Oh, sure.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Flag for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Yeah, that's why I know for it.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
So, I now have 2 new abilities. I have Wingardium Leviosa, and I have to go see Professor Fig. Need to do a court match. So what I'll do is I'll start with the court match, then I shall move on to the assignment. And if I can find the silly keys, I will do the silly keys. There, that makes me so much better. I'm going to go back to the room of whatever. Requirement. Going to go check up on my own bits. Going to save in the room of requirement. And then I shall be don't need a load of that. Could do with a load of that. I'm just going to stand outside the room of requirement. I Okay, that's actually quite cool. Is this Professor Frights? Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna do every kitty cat in this place. There's more cats in here than you'd like. You know, they must have a really good cleaning spell. I want to know about it. Because if you can clean up from everywhere the cat mess, that is brilliant.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I did go down there. Sneaky thing.
Revelio.
Fear not, my young comrades in arms, for I am of stout heart.
Sir Cannot was allegedly friends with Mun himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table. Although he is only known by the Wizarding world, he is famous for his defeat of a wyvern of Way, and now spends his days challenging students to duets.
Perish easily in battle.
Revelio.
So it's somewhere over here. Okay, so it's up. Which means it's in that silly room upstairs. Hello? Right, on that one, I need to go check out the thing. But anyway, right, everyone, I'm going to shoot off. I hope you all have a good time. Sorry about the mute to the mic. It kind of put me off when we had some other bits in. So yeah, I was not happy about that. Sorry to say, I may have to do follower only to stop these. I'll be putting this one onto Black Fox. Let her know. But yes. Hopefully, I get to see you all tomorrow. I shall be on about yes. Right. I have now set this to follower only mode. So if any of you are seeing this later on, Twitch is now follower only mode on my side. So thank you, spammers. You've just made me increase my security. But yeah, I shall speak to you all tomorrow. I shall be on, well, later on now. I shall see you in, what is it, 14 hours? Hopefully? 15, if not. I should be on at least, at latest, 15 hours from now. No, well, have a good one, and I'm going to go do some of the, like, the little stuff, like the talents and everything, and get rid of all the extra bits. And if there's any, like, little bits, like the silly keys at the spot, I'm going to do them off stream as well. But yeah, all of you, enjoy yourself. Hopefully I can start doing different.